Hey, what is up, guys? This is Bo, or Carl Hunga712, and in today's video I'm going to break down a little bit of what we saw these last couple of days here at E3 with the Call of Duty World War II. I think you'll like the gameplay in the background. I end up going 30-1. I almost go flawless, but a guy kind of gets a random spawn at the end and takes me out, but the gameplay's really good in the background. But anyways, jumping right in to World War II, I think we're in finally for a good year of Call of Duty. I'll say when I first watched the trailer, and I heard a few people talking about it, I was a little ho-hum on it. When I first saw it, I said to myself, well, it's nice that they're back to boots on the ground. I don't have a problem with the futuristic stuff, just as long as they get people out of the air. I always played well on the jetpack Call of Duties, but I just don't care for them as much. They're chaotic, kind of give you a headache after a while, but... anyways, when I saw the trailer, I looked at it and I said, man, it looks like they copied Battlefield 1. Yeah, it'll probably be fun, but I'm not too excited about it. And then as I heard more of the YouTube commentators like Drifter talk about it, and I ended up watching some more gameplay of it, and with the addition of the new war mode, I'm actually pretty excited for it. I gotta say, I'd like to hear in the comment section if you guys are too. But I think I'm pretty hyped for this game. If you guys saw that the perks in the Create a Class system are going to be a little bit different. They're all based on divisions. You'll have different divisions which include different weapons, and all these divisions have different perks. So you won't be able to tailor-make classes like you used to make. I think that'll be a good thing and a bad thing. As a competitive player, it's always nice to have... You have certain perks on certain classes, so we'll have to see how that works out. And when I go in and play pubs, like Junior and I, when we go in and play Domination, typically I always have a tac mask and flak jacket class on, but now it looks like that's not going to be the case. There'll only be certain classes where you'll be able to use perks such as those two. So like I said, it's going to be interesting. I think it's going to make things... gameplay is going to be a lot more controlled. It's definitely it's going to be a lot different than what we've seen the last 3 years, and I think that's going to be a good thing. Call of Duty definitely needs something, because the series doesn't die, and Call of Duty sells #1 every year. You don't have to worry about that, but I just think it needs a breath of fresh air, and I think the futuristic robots and everything, it's going to be a good change. We're getting back to where Call of Duty started, and I think that'll be a good thing. The weapons look phenomenal, the weapons sound phenomenal, and the graphics look incredible. Like I said, the graphics, this will be the first in-depth World War II game we've seen in Call of Duty since World at War, which I enjoy World at War when I go back and play it once in a while. It's almost impossible to play because of hackers, but I'm guessing that if you go back and play World at War, minus the bad connections because there's not many people playing it, and terrible, just rotten hit detection, that's probably going to be the closest thing to World War II until we get the beta, which will be in August, which I'm excited for. So make sure if you guys want to play the beta that you get that pre-ordered here pretty soon in the next couple of months. But what I heard from a lot of the Call of Duty YouTubers, like I said again, Drifter is who I like to watch the most, just because he does weapon breakdowns and he kind of has a good feel for what weapons are too strong or a little underpowered. And he said pretty much that the weapons were quite balanced. The classes seemed to work out pretty well. He said the snipers are powerful, but they should be. A sniper should be powerful. That's what that gun's designed for. It's designed for lethality. So I don't have a problem with that. He said the shotguns are a little underpowered. I've always been somebody who likes to use shotguns and utilize them. Shotguns are made to kill in one shot up close, and that's what they should be. And the last few Call of Duties, that hasn't really been the case. Black Ops 2 was probably the last Call of Duty that had some good shotguns in it, the KSG and the Remington, of course. Some people were annoyed by them. Again, don't get up close. Keep somebody with a shotgun at a distance. You'll beat them 10 times out of 10. Unless they have a KSG or something like that, but that's kind of odd. But, he said the shotguns were underpowered. He said the maps were kind of goofy a little bit, if I remember right. But he said they ended up playing quite well. And I actually like the looks of the maps quite a bit. They look great. They really did a phenomenal job on realism. To be honest with you guys, I don't know if you guys feel the same way as I do, but what I'm really excited for with Call of Duty World War II is that we're actually going to be using real weapons again. just like you see here in Black Ops 1. I'm using a Commando. That's a real weapon. I think it's a form of an M16 or an M4. It's just a different form of it. But you know, these are real weapons. We really haven't had real weapons since Ghosts. To be honest with you, I guess AEW had the Amelie and the AK-12. I mean, they had a couple of real weapons, but for the most part, they were all fake, make-believe guns that the dev team basically designed. Which there's nothing wrong with that, but I like to connect to realism. That's why I like Call of Duty. I have to connect to it. And the futuristic stuff's been kind of difficult, but I figured I'd do kind of a short breakdown what I had to say about the game, give you guys my opinions. Like I said, I think we're in for a good year. I really do. I'll do another video here when I have some more info on the game, but I'd like to hear in the comment section what you guys think. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you next video, and Bo out.